Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Good morning,
wabarakatuh.
everyone. My name is Mezal Vita, and I am here as the representative from Group 1 to lead this presentation today. Allow me to introduce my teammate. There are Nimas Nahiza Hamada, Mirlani Amiruddin, Niki, and the last one, Bagus Fadilan. But at least there is me, Mezal Vita, as your lovely moderator. We're here today because we would like to share our discussion and comments of each other's paragraphs. The first paragraphs will be Fadil's paragraphs. Fadil, time is yours. You can read your paragraphs.
Alright, so my paragraph is how to make lempok durian. You may have come across lempok durian, one of Pontianak's culinary specialties. Lempok durian, or also known as dodol durian, is made from durian meat with a little sugar that cooked in a pan until it changed colors. Its delicious taste makes lempok durian a favorite, so it is a must-try this specialty dish when visiting Pontianak. But if you want to make your own lempok durian, you can follow the steps below. Ingredients: number 1, 1.5 kilogram of durian meat. Number 2 is 200 grams of granulated sugar. And number 3 is a pinch of salt. Next. Instructions. Number 1, put the durian meat, sugar, and a pinch of salt in a pan. Number 2, turn on the heat and cook on low heat for about 2 hours while stirring frequently. Number 3, if it has changed colors, it is decided it is cooked. Number 4, pour the mixture into the mold and leave to cool. Number 5, after cooling, cut accordingly to your taste and wrap it with cling film to chill in the freezer. Number 6, serve and enjoy this tasty, creamy, and chewy snack. This is the recipe for pianta durian lempok. I hope you can try this simple recipe and achieve great results.
Alright, so now we will come to the evaluation. The first evaluation is from me. It more into procedure. It should consist of 5 paragraphs as the instruction from the lecture. The structure is ranked. The second one will be delivered by Mirlani.
Okay, for me, I think that's not a perfect paragraph because it doesn't have a supporting sentence.
And the next one will be from Nahiza.
And evolution from me, there are no imperative sentences such as firstly, secondly, and the other.
And the last one is from Nikki.
Okay, the evaluation from me, it should have more subordinate conjunctions.
Alright, thank you guys. Now we will move on to the second paragraphs. It will be from my paragraphs. My first day going to Indralaya campus. Today is Friday, 20th of July 2023, which means today is my schedule to go to Indralaya for having medical check-up as the registration needs. Because of my house in Palembang, at first I'm confusing and feeling blurry about the way how I get there. But luckily, I found many new friends that stay in Palembang too. We've discussed and contacted all night about the transportation. We've planned to go to Bukit and took a bus there. This morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. Firstly, I take a bath and prepared for subuh praying. Then, I prepared all the things that we need, such as the printed file, etc. After that, I got dressed and ready to go. I asked my sister to drop me at Bukit. I arrived there at 6 a.m. My friends are already there, and the bus is ready to go. So, we get into the bus and on the way to Indralaya. Finally, we're arriving at Indralaya campus at 7 a.m. We go to the medical building located. When we arrived, we need to register ourselves first by filling out a form. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring a glue stick, so I need to borrow it from others. There's an accident while for filling out the form. One of my friend's phone got into a channel below our chair. Luckily, there's no water there, so the handphone was safe. After filling out the registration form, we're asked to go to the first checkup, which is a urine test. We're divided into some rooms and given a plastic cup by the committee. And the most embarrassing experience in my life started. My expectation is we will go into the toilet one by one each person. But in fact, we went to a room that was filled with around 4 to 5 people. At the time, I was really shocked and felt embarrassed. Then we're moving to another room. In that room, we're having a vision test by looking at some numbers and a hearing test by checking up our ears. After all of those tests, we need to wait for the result. Then we went to the landmark for taking pictures. Actually, we want to go around campus, but because we used the bus, unfortunately, we cannot do that. Lastly, we're going home by bus and arriving in Bukit. Then my sister picks me up to get home. The next one will be the evaluation from my friends. The first one will be delivered by Fadil.
Alright, so for my evaluation, I noticed a grammar mistake. So it's in the text is written, we go to the medical building located, whereas it's supposed to be we go to the medical building where it is located.
And the next one will be come from Melanie.
Okay, for me, I think it's already a perfect paragraph because it has a supporting and ending sentence.
Alright, the next one will be from Nahiza.
Okay, evaluation from me is there are some grammatical error and typo, like I take must use I took past, and resist is must be resist.
Alright, and the last one will be come from Nikki.
Okay, in my opinion, it's already a good paragraph because it has a structure and subordinate conjunction as Pak HPJ talked to us before.
Alright, thank you for your evaluation, guys. The next story will be, or the next paragraph will be come from Melanie paragraph. Melanie, time is yours. You can read your paragraphs.
Okay, thank you for your opportunity. The window of my bedroom, the view from my bedroom window. The window of my bedroom was an opening to various scenes at different times of the day. My bedroom is on the second floor, so the view is very beautiful from above. Every morning, the bright sunlight streaming through my bedroom window wakes me up and reminds me that a new day has begun. I usually look out the window to see what's going on outside. In addition, children around the residence usually play in the public field every morning, and luckily my bedroom window faces the field so I can see the view of the children playing, or the mothers who are feeding the children and the teenagers jogging together. At 6 to 7 a.m. is very crowded around my house because everyone wants to start their day either walking or going to school. I can see from my bedroom window how rushed they are every morning. Some are late for school or some are rushing to dry clothes on their terrace. Next slide. Another thing about my bedroom window is around 13 to 15 p.m. The sun's rays will really enter my bedroom and will make my bedroom very hot and glare, so I usually close it. However, if it is raining, my bedroom will be very cool and I'm afraid to open the window because the rainwater will directly enter my bedroom. But sometimes I open it because the view from my bedroom window is very beautiful, especially when it is raining. So I capture it on my Insta story. After that, when it is afternoon, the public field will be filled again with children, teenagers, and adults because the weather in the afternoon is very pleasant and for relaxing. Sometimes I see from the window a group of schools practicing in the field. They all share a place to carry out their activities. Then I could see the people coming home from school. Next slide. The last one about the view from my bedroom window is when the New Year or Eid al-Fitr is coming. There are lots of fireworks that can be seen through the window. It will be very beautiful and nice to be able to see from my bedroom window without having to go far away to see the fireworks. Okay, back to the moderator.
Alright, thank you so much, Melanie. So we will come to the evaluation. The first one will be delivered by Fadil.
Alright, so for my evaluation, the text can be more fluent and easier to read by changing up a few sentences.
The next one will be from me. There are some grammatical errors. it should be the children are playing and the teenagers are jogging. And the writing of AM and PM, it should be there is dots, or maybe we can make it into capitalized. And then you should restate at the end of your paragraph about your state at the first line. Like for example, the view of my from my window is very good. Simple thing like that. The next one will become from Nahiza.
Evaluation from me is 8 out of liter is you A for A and F it should be capitalized.
Alright, the last one is from Nikki.
Okay, in my opinion, it should contain more advanced vocabularies. Yeah.
Alright, so thank you for your evaluation. Now let's move. Okay, we will come to Nikki's paragraph. Nikki, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. On 15 August 2022, I had the first subject that must be taken in Active Building C in the campus. The subject was basic grammar. I had the bad impression in Building C. The reasons why I had the bad impression in Building C to begin with. It was not as clean as my bedroom. In addition, the course was messy and it was not eye-catching. Furthermore, chair and the table were not able to use. It means they were broken and not clean enough. I thought that building C FKIP was same as building D FKIP. However, it was wrong. The rooms in building C looks creepy and messy. Therefore, it must be repaired. Otherwise, it will not be able to use for lecture and students. Next. During the lesson, I was bitten by Mitch, and my friends felt the same as well. It was the terrible thing that I ever had. However, we could understand the lesson, although we had the disturbing things. After the subject had done, my friends and I went to the other rooms. However, it was same as our room before. It was messy and filled by insects, such as mosquitoes, flies, and etc. We thought it was caused by pandemic. Then we talked down to downstairs and took a picture together. After that, I walked to the bus station in front of library and went to the home with full of disappointment because I had the bad impression of building C. Next.
Alright, so thank you, Nikki, for reading your paragraphs. Now we will come to the evaluation. The first evaluation will come from Fadil.
Alright, for my evaluation, I've noticed that there's too many repetitive words. Try using other forms of the words, synonyms, like that.
Alright, the next one will come from me. So my evaluation is lack of advanced vocabulary. So you can improve your vocabularies more. Use some vocabularies that is still uncommon used. And then for me that you need to improve your sentences, so you can add more sentences. At least that one paragraph should be consist of 5 lines, so it will become a good paragraphs. The next one will become from Mirlani.
Alright, for me, I think it is better to use formal language.
All right, and the last one will become from Nahiza.
Evaluation from me is you must to you need to capitalize I.
All right, so the next will be from Nahiza paragraph. Nahiza, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. I'm a freshman student at Sriwijaya University. The majority of English education is on the main campus in Indralaya. On the first day, we started class with an online course. Because of that, I'm unable to visit the campus for studying. On August 23, for the first time, I came to the campus to attend an offline class of the basic English grammar course. I'm overjoyed because finally I can come to the campus for studying. The class that I must attend starts at 10. I do not want to be late for the first offline, so I go to the campus at 8. Not only am I excited, but so is my father. So he dropped me off at the campus and will wait for me until the class is over. I arrived at Indralaya campus an hour before the class started. My classmate and I were waiting at the Fasilkom Mosque until 9:40. After that, we are going to Building D of FKIP to look for the class that we will use. We will use one of the classes on the third floor, but the moment after we find the class, our representative class says that our class has been moved to Building C. Around 10 o'clock, Sir Musli Hambali led our grammar lesson. The lecturer is helpful and the atmosphere is enjoyable. At this meeting, we learn about basic things such as adjective, adverbs, and tenses. The class was over at 12, and before going home, we took a picture for memories. After we took the picture, I went back home. My first offline class at the Indralaya campus was a wonderful experience.
Alright, so we will come to the evaluation. The first evaluation will come from Fadil. Fadil, time is yours.
Alright, so from my evaluation, I've noticed an English grammar mistake is in the text it stated majority of English education. It is supposed to be majority of English education students, and we took a picture. It's supposed to be we took pictures because we took many pictures back then.
Alright, and then the next one is from me. Not only am I excited, it should be not only I am excited. Alright, so that's all from my evaluation. The next one will become from Milani.
Okay, for me, I think lack of advanced vocabulary. Maybe you can add some advanced vocabularies in your paragraph.
Alright, and the last one will come from Nikki.
Okay, for me, it doesn't have some corrections. It is already good paragraph because it contains some conjunction and structure and
Alright, so now we will be on the last of our sessions. So thank you so much for sharing your comments, and that's all from our presentations. We hope you can gain helpful knowledge from this presentation, and I hope that my teammates or our members will improve our writing skills. And that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.